Hello, this is Before, and if you didn't see the other video, go and see it. It's a comparison between the KTM 390R, the bigger wheel version, comparing it to the 450MT. On this one, we are going to compare the 500NX and the Voge Ds 525, which is going to be an old model soon. Compare it to the 390X, the civilian version, the road version, because the other one is army version, I guess. So I've moved it down here, unfortunately. Let's move it back. Let's not move it back. So I've placed the bike by the wheelbase, we know, which is 1464 on this ruler. There's a ruler there if you're not familiar to my channel. And let's compare it with the Honda NX, which got a wheelbase of 1445, and the Vogue 525, it's got a wheelbase of 1450. So we see the three bikes here. Okay, let's start with the Vogue and the KTM. Pretty similar wheelbase as we can see. It's only 1 centimeter different. Very quick comparison here. Foot peg seems to be, where's the foot peg here? I can't see. Here's the foot peg. So the foot peg is more back, the whole bike is more back, so I would say it's pretty much similar. I will have to move it to compare it. 1 second before I do that. Got tubeless spokes on the Voge. The handlebars seem to be much higher, so let me move the foot pegs to be at the same position. Okay, that's close enough. So we see that the handlebars of the Voge are much higher. Well, I don't know about much, but they're higher for sure. So when you're standing up on these bikes, you'll be better on the Voge. On this one, you'll be bending over more. Seat height is lower on the Voge compared to the foot peg, so you'll be more comfortable on the KTM. So if you put some bar raises on this one, KTM, it will be pretty much the same on the previous subject, but you need a new seat on this one to make it comfortable. Now, foot peg of the passenger, you can see where they are. I think a bit better on this one, a bit lower, so passenger will be more comfortable. The cockpit is very good on this KTM, and here I've never sat on this bike, but it's got lots of plastics here, so if you told, you might have a problem. You might not, I don't know. I fit on the previous version with lots of the triangles up here, and you've got lots of room and you kind of slide in. This one, I don't think you slide in on this one, and I don't think I would fit so well, but if you're told, you should try them. Wind protection, I'm gonna move. Which one do I move? This one? Yes, I move this one. So I've got the seat curve, similar position on the seat as you can see. It seems to be more compact. If you think of the rear passenger will be more closer to the front, the driver. And wind protection. Well, the Voge is lower, but it's further away. I think slightly better on the KTM, okay? Because it's higher and closer. I think. I don't know, maybe it depends on the pattern of the design of the windscreen too, so yeah. When you're sitting down, of course, you can see here that the handlebars will feel much higher on the Voge. Okay, so if you're a guy that likes the handlebars higher, as is, without doing any modifications to the bike, you might like the Voge. But you can see that the foot peg will be higher too. Okay, so I think I've moved the bike back to the same position. We noticed this got an exhaust underneath also, so something I didn't mention on the other video. It might be better for not burning your foot for the passenger, and if you're short, it's pretty much the same on both bikes. The biggest difference would be the handlebars height if you're short for you. So if you're short, try both and see which one you can get on more easily. Of course, this is a much lighter bike. I think 40 liters of petrol in this tank, so that's about 10 kilos. 165 kilos hold the bike empty, so it's 175 curb weight. I think this over 200 kilos, so it's a much lighter bike, this one. It's much skinnier too, so you might not like a skinny bike. This seat looks like it's non-existent. It might be very comfortable, I don't know, you have to put your butt on it and see. So let's compare it with the next bike, which is the Honda NX500, but that will be another video.